yeah. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, yeah. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, she's super babe. Oh, yeah. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond diva. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. Oh, she's super babe. She's a diamond, she's a diamond. She's a diamond, she's a diamond.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Good. How are y'all?
Great.
We're feeling good today.
That's good.
Yes, just happy to be here on a beautiful Sunday. It was kind of warm today, so that's a break from all this coldness.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's time to show off the pedicures. It's time.
Yes, it's time to get them.
Yeah, it's time to get them. That's what I was going to say. It's time to start getting them.
Time to get them.
For those of us who took a break because it was winter.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let them grow out a little bit.
Yeah, just keeping it real. Ain't no point in doing it if you boot it up.
Exactly.
They said the groundhog, so it saw its shadow. So we got 2 more weeks of this cold weather. But hopefully the sun will come on out.
Yes. Spring is near. I can't wait. I love the cold, but that warm weather is wonderful.
What's up, Tip?
Hey, Tiffany. How you doing?
If y'all are on, let us know. And look, we want to answer some of y'all's questions tonight. So if y'all have questions that you want our perspective on, drop them in the comment. We're ready to answer.
Exactly.
So one of the things I want to know is, in the Tequila, you may not be able to weigh in on this, but Shavonne, you and I are both single, and with Valentine's Day approaching,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a Valentine. Do you have a Valentine?
No, I don't. I don't know. We'll say that. I don't
Okay.
know. So I'm still on the no block. On the no block.
So my question would be, how do we go about attracting a man?
To me, really is to be yourself. And why I say be yourself is the healed version of yourself, not just the wild version of yourself. Take that time and your single season and really evaluate yourself. Take accountability as a thing that you feel that you lack it, and then work on it. And then when you feel like you're ready, or you're ready to see if you're, ready to test the waters, go out and present the best version of you. And then the right type of guy, to me, will be attracted to that. And he'll come, and you'll, I don't know how long it's gonna last. That's up to y'all. But to me, that's what always brought guys to me, is me being the healed version of myself.
So like when you're out, are you looking like
I'm a homebody. Do I go out? No. I go to the store. I might do something fun. Like I said before, if you watched episode before, I love going to the racetrack and stuff like that. That's fun to me. So if I meet a guy out there and we can have a good conversation about cars or just about life in general, and I feel that good vibe, yes, I'll give him my number and I'll see what can go forward. And something that I tried lately, that I feel like I was a little successful on, is date naps. I never did a date nap before, and I tried a date nap, and I met a guy, and he's a good guy. Like, he's a nice guy. I say for now. We'll see how it goes in the future, but for right now, it seemed good.
now I've done dating apps in the past, but I haven't done them in these past 2 years because I got tired of the dating apps and I felt like the people on the dating apps are looking for instant hookups.
I mean, some
Not not
it all
necessarily.
depends on what you want. Some guys are not looking for just instant hookups. Some really are looking for a real connection. It's just that they don't have time to go out and date. Like, we have so much going on throughout our day, every day, that you don't have time to go out and date. So when you do have your downtime, you ain't really a club person like that or a bar person. So you decide, okay, well, I got to put myself out some type of way. So they'll go to, the internet, and it could be just like I said. I don't normally do it. I just did it just for the fun of it, and ran into someone. And he said the same exact thing. Like, I don't really do this. I just be out here just really just having fun. And I end up running into you. We don't know where it's going to end at, but that's a way that you can meet guys that you might have good, things in common with.
I agree. I agree to an extent. On the dating website on my side, the last time I was on, the reason that I got off was because it was kind of a little dusty, but so I got off.
I asked Tequila, do you ever, before you met your fiance, your wonderful fiance, did you ever go on dating line?
Absolutely. And I quickly got off because I realized that those people have hidden unspoken disabilities.
Ooh, hidden unspoken disabilities.
And I feel like that, they get the opportunity to be whoever the other person wants them to be behind a computer.
Yeah.
So that's why I, frown upon the online dating sites. I see you can use it for, maybe your business, networking purposes, but actually trying to date someone on there, I tried it. It didn't work for me.
It's a no for me.
And I think I'm not going to say it worked for me because it's still new, but I say that it made a good connection for me. You know what I mean? Like, it was a good connection. I can say that. Will I do it again? No, because I'm not into that. It's like, it's fun to me to sit and read the the about me's of what they feel like they want and stuff like that. I read through all that stuff, and it's like comical to me, not being making fun of them, but just making fun of what we got to in our life now, that we subject ourselves to this post of saying what we desire, which you really ain't gonna know what you desire until you meet that person and you really get that feeling of where y'all are. This is just my opinion. This is how I see things. But I like to go out and have a little fun from time to time to see what I can throw my reel out there and catch.
Okay. And
ain't nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It just didn't work for me for different strokes for different folks.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? You may be in a different area than I was in. You understand? May have more people that has better opportunities to find something for you. But however, it just didn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have to pass on it.
Look, I feel you though. If it don't work, pass. Because even if it work or not for me, I pass. Because I want that. I'm still old fashioned when it comes to it. I want to meet someone and just look into their eyes and just be like, wow, you know?
Yeah.
I'm that type. Like, you really can't get that from a picture, but you can from seeing a person face to face. Like, I still believe in that old thing, that love at first sight. I really believe in it.
But is that unspoken fairy tale? Like, is it that fairy tale that is ingrained in our minds? Because obviously, we haven't found it yet. No. So, like, that's my whole thing with that. So, I'm trying to get that fairy tale out of my mind at this point. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of in a space where I'm just like, whatever it is, just see how it plays out. I'm not really, when I'm out, I'm not looking. So I'm not on that. I'm single cry. Like, I ain't crying about being single because I know that I'm not proactively looking while I'm out.
Yeah.
But if I so happen to bump into somebody or, just connect with somebody while I'm out, like, I'm looking touche. Like, I have had one day I was at the gas pump and I was pumping gas and this guy was like, I was getting ready to put my card in the gas pump and he was like, I got your gas, young lady. And he put his credit card in and he paid for my gas and he walked off. He didn't ask me for my number. He didn't ask me for anything. So one day I was at Walmart and I was pushing my buggy across to the car and I had some pillows and a pillow fell off. Lo and behold, the same guy. He was on a Harley Davidson motorcycle. That same guy, he was like, "Excuse me, this lady, you dropped your pillow." And then he helped me get my pillow and he walked up. He came back on the motorcycle and was like, "May I have your number?" Now I did give him my number and I did go out on a couple of dates with him, but then I didn't like his lifestyle was just too much. It was too fast for me. Okay. So all right. So I'm looking for those kind of coincidences when you just randomly bump into somebody. Just some random type.
Exactly.
Because that fairy tale is ingrained in the back of my mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's ingrained in the back of my mind. So I'm guilty of that. But I feel like the guys don't know how to tips that I need to speed up. Speed up. I was too fast for me. I might need to speed up. Yeah. But it was just like, I'm looking for that type of thing where I'm not really looking, but if I so happen to meet somebody, then I so happen to meet somebody and be entertained by them.
Yeah, and you gotta, to me, like when you're dating and you're finding someone, you gotta be, I ain't saying just throw your standards and boundaries to the wind, but you gotta go with the flow sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, all right, I'm gonna do this and try this one time or whatever. Let your not let your guard, let your guard down, but not let your boundaries and standards. I have to say that. Do not let your boundaries and standards go down, but try to be more like, I had to go with the flow with situations because of how I am with my life. I'm very private. I like to be in the house all the time. I don't want to be out. So I have to go with what works for me. And what she say? This kind of rain, you deserve it. The shade, okay. But it works for me how I do things. But when I do meet the guys, like I done met guys out, and you know, we done had that moment, and then it just for that moment. Because after that, they like the worst type of people I could ever meet. And we never vibe, right? You know what I mean? Like, we never vibe to the point where I can be like, oh, that's my guy. It's always something within the beginning, especially those guys I meet at the convenience store or something like that, pumping gas and stuff like that. Like, it always end up being he on some mess. He on something that I'm not on, and it's like, no. But to the most part, with that, and what I go back and saying, you have to open, go with the flow. I'm glad I did see that. I'm glad I went with the flow on that situation, because I learned, like, with guys like that, I ain't even waste no time with them. I'm gonna go ahead and go on with this. So yeah.
So then, okay, my next thing is, like, with Valentine's Day approaching, would you go out on a date for the sake of just having a Valentine?
Hell no. Excuse my language. No. No.
Shavonne said she is not desperate, honey.
No.
So, like, this week, I've had dudes like that I have talked to in the past, like, texting me, and I'm like, okay, it's February.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be your Valentine's Day date. Like, I don't want to be your Valentine's Day date, so I'm not responding. Like, I'm just leaving them on red, because, like, no.
I mean, if that's something you want to do, if you want to go out on a date and you want to be winding down and you pick one of them, fine. But to the most part, no. If I haven't talked to you in January, December,
November,
why I want to be your showgirl in February just for one day? You know what I mean?
I know that.
But they said, get somebody else to do it. I'm not the one. Like,
Yeah. So yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I am single, but I don't just want to be your Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Or you want to take a shot at having something romantic in your life in the next 2 weeks? Like, I'm not gonna even entertain it. So I just been leaving them on red. I don't want to do that. I don't want you to disturb my peace for a moment.
There you go.
Like, if you're gonna disturb my peace, I hope you have some other intent than just saying that you had a Valentine. We too old for that.
Exactly. And you know how much you have to work to get peace. A peace of mind. Just think about all the work you put in just to get a peace of mind. Just to get a piece of man to come around and destroy that. Like, no, just for one day. Nah, I'm straight off that. If you need a Valentine's, I would randomly send you some chocolates and some flowers and just say, from your anonymous friend.
Don't worry. I'm gonna buy my own gift, put it in a bag, everything.
Like, if we that hard up for that, go get it yourself.
Yeah.
The whole
yourself.
Exactly. I want that 24/7, 365, 366 love. I don't want just that one day love just to say, oh, I done had men that I wasn't with like that, but we were cool on and off. But on Valentine's Day, they'll send me a gift. If you hear what I'm saying, they send me a gift. They don't bring it to me. They're not taking me out on a date. They send me a gift just to say, hey, I know you're still living. I just want you to know that I still got you on the shelf. And when I need you, I'm going to pull you back off. No, you can have that. I just want that real love. Like, what if he can't afford to get you something on Valentine's Day? What if y'all saving up to get a house, or y'all saving up to do something more, valuable than that? I would rather have that than someone just sending me a gift just to say, because it's Valentine's Day. Like you said, we're too old for that. We
Yeah,
get to
we
a fact.
So, and yeah, we want to know in the chat, are y'all expecting Valentine's Day dates, or do you have other things that you're doing with your mates? And if you're single, y'all need to get on to our Sexy Singles Mix and Mingle.
Please do.
Yeah, go look, check out the 80s Baby page and our personal pages because it's up there. Tequila, what's on your mind?
I just want to say Tequila, because you already got a Valentine. So let us know what you like for Valentine.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you're in a relationship and Valentine's Day come up, when the love is real, you don't have to look for a day to get special gifts. You understand? Because you get your gifts every day.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm looking for is security as far as these bills being paid around here and these kids are
Hello.
okay. I am okay. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eggs are high. Exactly.
But I'm looking forward to just a chill day and no drama, to be honest with you guys.
That's what I want. Just a good day. Me, I'm a whole movie watcher. I want to watch a good movie. Maybe sit back and sip me some wine. If I want some chocolate, I get some chocolate. And just be content with my life. Like, that's it. If I'm not seeing someone. If I'm seeing someone, I want to spend that time with them. But if not, I'm good.
And
And
Antonio, he asked us in the comment, when is the mixer going on?
Oh, on the 18th.
February the 18th.
February the 18th.
At 9 p.m.
Yes.
You have to
Don't
buy
get your
ticket
ticket.
on Eventbrite. We just dropped the link in the comments. You got to get your tickets on Eventbrite. We're gonna put people in one-on-one rooms. It's speed dating. It's a virtual party, a virtual mixer. So for those of us who are single, who are not gonna have the Valentines, you just want to link up with some good people. This Sexy Singles Mix and Mingle is the place to be, right from the comfort of your own home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Press in front of the camera.
You feel me? You get to do your own lighting.
Yeah.
You got your own drink and you chilling and being yourself.
So I know Bubba said that he's gonna give away a $50 gift card. So we're gonna come up with some giveaways.
Yes.
We had the giveaways popping, games, fun discussion, fun talks. Come open-minded and ready to mingle.
Yes, come join us. Come join the
Absolutely, absolutely.
We're our moderator for the evening because Shavonne and I want to get in on the speed date.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to kick it with your girl as the host, the hostess with the mostest, this is where you want to be at. Have your own drink. We're gonna have some drinking games. If you're interested in playing, we're gonna have some good jokes. We're gonna have some giveaways.
Yes, Tiffany, you can have on lingerie if you want to, but you got to be conservative with it.
Yeah, nothing hanging out. No nudity.
No nudity. So
be conservative with it.
Yeah,
have on your robe, but have it popping.
Yeah, be popping.
Because everybody on the virtual mixer is going to be grown and sexy.
Yes.
So exactly. Y'all put the word out. Get the tickets. Help us get these tickets sold because we want this to be a party.
Oh, it's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a party.
I want to make sure that I get in the one-on-one room with the right one.
You hear me?
Yeah,
I'm with that.
So yeah,
I think it's gonna be great, you guys. I think it's gonna go over quite well.
I think we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be able to do it again. So yes.
I got a question.
What's up?
I was talking about love. It's just been on my mind. Like, as women in today's world, we have so many things that make us discriminate against the men that we choose. Like, we're so selective and we're so picky. So I have a question. Would you date a man with a criminal history, or would you hold down a man if he was locked up?
Well, I'm gonna just have to say I've been there, done that. That's not something I'm gonna be willing to do again. Um, just to be honest, it was a waste of time, a waste of effort. To be honest with you, you put yourself out there for someone who don't put you first. Because if that's the case, hey, they'll be honest, they'll be up and open front about their history, their past history, and being locked up several times. And not, this is just my story, everybody is different. I was with somebody who was consistently going back and forth to jail, and it was a waste of time and effort. I wasted my time, and it was something that I can't get back. So there's not something I'm willing to do again. You hear that, fiance? That's not something I'm willing to do again.
Hello.
So what about you ladies? Are y'all willing to date someone with a criminal history, and would y'all hold it down?
Now let me tell you this. So first and foremost, I feel like everybody got a pass.
Absolutely.
Some of us get lucky and we can walk away without getting tapped into the cycle. And then some of us get our hands dirty and don't mind getting our hands dirty and accept the consequences.
Yeah.
However, I don't want to be nobody's pen pal. So I will say, play at your own risk. Play at your own risk. But don't expect me to wait in the midst that you have to deal with the consequences. Like, I'm not willing to do that. I'm sorry. I'm not holding you down in the joint. Like, I can't do it. So I have to go on with my life. And I don't want to do that. I'm not willing to be nobody's pen pal.
I don't blame you.
You know, you get jammed up and you need me to come bail you out, come pick up your debit card, come pick up your wallet and bail you out. I'll do that. But, you talking about you got to do some 30 days, 45 days, 2 years. Oh, that take me out the game right there, babe.
30 days, too many days.
Too many days.
That take me out of it. If more than overnight. It don't even need to be overnight. When you go see the judge in the morning, you need to be getting out. Anything longer than that, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I can't
feel
do
you
it.
though. I feel you.
Anything more longer than that, I can't do it. Because if you're gonna be out here living that lifestyle, I need you to be prepared for the consequences. In the event that something happens, I need you to be able to bond out. I need you to be able to handle those legal fees.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't have it. No, we're gonna pay the lawyer to do what the lawyer's supposed to do. We don't have these problems. But anything more than that little overnight to bond out, no.
That's it. I agree with you. I agree with you with that.
So yeah. And don't expect me to put up my mom and my grandma's house for you. Like, I'm not doing that either.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna let me put up grandma's house. So you need to have all
No.
Yeah, he need to have all that. He need to have all that in a row, baby. We can't do that for you.
Nah, we ain't in that business, baby. Now, when I was younger, I was learning. I would say I was a little dumb. When they said you dumb when you're young, I was one of those. I was dumb being young and thinking, oh, if I hold him down, he'll want to wife me when he get out. That is a lie. He is using you, honey. He really is.
And unless y'all in the chat talking about he got to pay restitution to get out. That's none of my business.
That's your business. You earn them charges. We wasn't together when you got them charges. It ain't say me and you on them charges together. That was you. So you have to deal with that yourself. And you can't expect no real woman to put her life on hold to wait for you to get out on something that you caused upon yourself. It'll be different if it's something that, you couldn't help, or something that just came on you without you knowing, okay, and you're married to this woman, y'all been together for years, and you've been open to her about any situations you'd have been in, but just to spring it on her, and then you go get locked up, and you oh, she better ride for me. No,
I ain't riding for you, boo.
no,
I'm sorry, I can't ride for you, boo.
no.
And I ain't
No,
look.
we're not trying to be that ride or die. We're not trying to be the ride or die.
And
Because
some of
I'm
these women out
riding,
here are
somebody
willing to
else
take the
riding, and
charge.
somebody else riding. Nah, I'm straight. Car
And
too
that's another
full.
thing. Some of these women out here willing to take a charge for their men. Would y'all do that?
Nope.
Oh no.
It was him.
It
It was him.
And look, a big glow in the
Don't
chat
play
that
with
she
me.
can't even go see him. She ain't even going to go see him.
Exactly. For real. For real.
Hey.
For what? For what?
Hey.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Been there, done
I'm
that.
telling the blue lights come on. He better go ahead and swallow it, whatever he need to do, because it's not mine.
What did you say, officer? Yes, sir. Don't play with me. I got too much to lose behind no man that gonna put my life in jeopardy like that.
And I feel like a man who cares about me would not put my life in jeopardy like that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No. If you care about me enough, I wouldn't be in this situation. But I see you're not caring, and you're gonna say, I don't know who this is. What I do, officer, is his. Don't play with me. Like, come on. If you love me enough, you wouldn't put me in your mess. It's different if whatever situation is my mess.
Now,
Like,
Courtney,
don't do that.
Courtney said, what if y'all are married and he had to go to? Now, Tequila, you answer that, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
I ain't there. You
I'm gonna be honest with you, Courtney. Depending on what the charges are, depending on what's going on with the situation, I'm gonna do that bid with my husband. I'm willing to do that, depending on what the charges are and what happened. However, if it's something that require him to not take those penitentiary chances, I'm gonna go ahead and get a lawyer.
But now, what if he out there just doing something totally stupid? Like he out there being reckless. I'm sorry, Tequila. If I was married, he gonna get them papers.
That's what I just said. That's exactly what I was just saying. If he's out there doing something that, hey, you taking these penitentiary chances, I can't.
I'm with Pip, not me.
Hey, not me.
Hey, that's just the way it goes.
You know, that's why I say marriage. I'll visit that when I'm married. For right now,
marriage changes a lot. Marriage changes the dynamics.
Yeah,
of the
that
situation.
changes a lot. But for guys that I done dated, no, a guy that
No.
I'm waiting for what? What am I waiting on you for? For what? Like
For what?
It's only. We always talk about the Gucci and Dior situation. Like that's just all the time. No, that's 1 in a million. How many other stories have you heard like that?
Yeah.
Like, be honest. Other than them, how many other stories have you heard like that? Not many. So you're not gonna run across too many Gucci men. You gonna run across dudes that's like what's on. What it is, locked up, love and locked up, or what?
So here's the thing, though, like it's not every day that a Gucci man is getting arrested and he is locked up and he's still taking care of you while he behind bars.
Exactly.
Okay.
Man, we know are getting locked up and they can't provide for you honestly, like while they behind bars.
No,
like they can't.
And depending on the woman to take care of them while they locked up.
I can't put no money on your books. I got a house to take care of. Like it's not gonna happen like that.
Let me be 100% transparent with y'all. Cause one thing with me, I feel like I can be an open book and don't care how people judge me because I learned from my lesson. I was holding down a guy. I ain't gonna say when. I'm just gonna say I was holding down a guy when he got locked up. Within a month span, that's all it had to take for me. 1 month of buying commissary every day, of putting money so I can text and call, using my gas money to come see you. I spent over $700. I love to do budget.
Wow.
So I spent over $700 in 1 month.
That's Cardinal plus like
you hear me? 1 month over somebody that when he got out, he chose somebody else. You get what I'm saying? It's not you are what they consider the fool of using so that they can get what they need while they locked up. But when they get free, they don't have that same mindset that they had when they was locked up, unless y'all was on that before they got locked up. You get what I'm saying? So no, I'm not holding nobody down for no, that's an extra set. Just think about that when you think about holding someone down. That's an extra $700 on top of what you're paying now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Because if you gonna get locked up, the conversation should be go in my stash and put some money on my book.
Exactly. Not
Right.
You got me.
Put money and food out your house in your mouth and put money on my books. Like that should not be.
Exactly.
I'm not being pen pal, boo.
Exactly.
And you're not gonna get out and come rehabilitate with me either. So, no, it ain't going down.
We ain't having that. It ain't no way. Like, no, I'm not doing it. And when exactly, it's if an extra bill, extra bill that ain't nobody that you need a hug. No. I learned from one thing with me. I love learning from like lesson learned. I never call myself no victim. I never look at myself as being somebody that been wounded. No, I've been through a lot through lessons, and I'm appreciative of that. I don't hate him for that situation. I'm respectful of the lesson that I learned from that. I bet y'all I'd never do it again. I promise you I would never do it again. Like, that's something I had to learn from being that what my mentality of what a man was of me being younger and turning into an adult woman, it had to change. And I had to see it like that. You know, of thinking of in my 20s, oh yeah, I'm gonna hold him down. He a thug, he a drug dealer, because that was cool back then. But it's not cool when you're grown. And these bills come up and you need it, and he going to jail every 30 days. Like, no, nobody got time for that. We trying to have something. We trying to have something with these kids. So what are we doing? And that's not stability. That's wild stuff. I don't have time for it.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, I dated a street guy, and like that is why I left Montgomery, because I was like, Lord, I'm gonna end up being a trap queen. I better leave here. You know, so I say this to say, but the guys that I talked to never exposed to me what they were doing. Like, that was none of my business. Like, they never just said, oh, okay, I'm in the streets. Oh, okay, I'm out here doing this. No, they never told me. They kept me away from it. You know, they didn't expose that side to me. They didn't want me to have anything to do with it. I respect that a whole lot. Like, have your ducks in a row, have your affairs in order. Like, just be legit. Protect me and protect me from it. Like, you can't hide nothing at my house. You can't stash nothing. I ain't going to pick up nothing. I ain't moving nothing. And I'm definitely not going to hold you down when you get locked up.
Exactly.
Because you know what comes with your territory.
Yeah, you got something like that, but you got the ones that they want everybody to be involved with it. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, girlfriend, wife, everybody. They want everybody involved with it. So,
yo, a good girl will never tell. And the only person,
right. And you're right, man.
The only people that'll know are me and him.
Yeah. And the thing with it is, I done dated both sides. I done dated the guy that don't want you to be involved with nothing and want to keep you far away from that. But you best believe he got a female that he do get involved with all of that, and that she is with him every day doing it. So those type of guys, they're gonna have, and I'm not saying all of them are alike, but I'm just saying the ones that I've dealt with, they like that. Like, if they telling me, you know, nah, you what they consider green, you going to school, you doing this, you doing that, you working 9 to 5, I don't want you out here destroying what you got. But you best believe that girl that's out there destroying what she got to be in those streets, and she down with everything, he got her with him every single day. It's always like that. Because like I said, I've been on both sides. I've been a woman that don't have to be out there, and I've been a woman that I decided I wanted to be out there because I wanted to learn what the streets was about. I know this might sound crazy, but I did. I honestly wanted to know what the street life was about. And what I seen really what I seen really amazed me and scared me all at the same time, because it's like, y'all really be out here taking these type of penitentiary chances for this little money?
Big
like
risk.
Really?
Big
like
risk.
that. it's scary. And when you out there, you're paranoid. You don't get good sleep. You don't have a regular sleep schedule. You up and down every time of night. You always looking behind you. You always wondering if somebody want to rob you. If the police watching you. You are stressed out. And I learned from the little time that I was researching, I just call it a research, when I was researching the street, is that the street life is not for me. I like 8 hours of sleep. Exactly. I like 8 hours of sleep. I don't want to be looking.
It's day to day. It's day to day when you in the street.
Exactly. You don't know what's going to happen the next day. You have no security with it. So who want to keep living like that? Like, for real, like it looks all cute in a rap song, but in real life, it's disgusting. It's not where you want to be at. It's not how you want to feel. And you having fun for a couple of years, and all of a sudden this man gets snatched away from you. And either death or in jail. You get what I'm saying? And what you do from there? Like, no, I tell anybody, don't do it. Do not do it. Been there, done that. I learned just so that I can talk to younger females about that. And I'm not going to use them as no excuse. I really want to know myself, but like really get the ins and outs of it. It's not, no, that's not where it's at. And being the woman that don't be a part of that, it hurts to know when your guy done got involved in something and he done lost his life, or he done lost his life to the system as far as being locked up. That's the worst feeling you can ever feel. And it's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't put you into nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing. So you don't know what to do because you don't know what he involved with. So my advice, stay away from the guys in the streets. Stay away from them.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it.
And understand, if you are with a guy in the streets, it's a price you're willing to pay. And he knows what comes with the territory, and he's willing to pay that price. If that's not for you, that's not for you. Nah. Yeah, and don't let this dude in the streets use you. Don't be no sucker for this dude.
Nah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. If he in the streets,
he's smart.
And you are not the only one, sis. Because
when I tell you,
a real street dude,
you are never the only one.
And you'll never know because of the way he moves. He moves so swift, and he have business to handle. You'll never know you're the only one. You're not the only one.
He's charming and charismatic. He's a people person. Like, sis, you're not the only one. So I'm not about that life.
No, that's what I say. I done grew out of that life. I'm on. Give me a 9-to-5 worker. Give me someone until they sell. I ain't got time for
it. We'll leave that to the young city girls.
And look, I tell the young city girls, stay away from it. And if you are, just do it for entertainment for a second and get away from it. You don't want to be locked down with stuff like that. Like that's part of your life that you can't get back. I'm so big on time and wasting people's time in your life. That's something I feel like I wish I would have never went through as far as dating guys that are in the streets, because it's lesson that I learned that I feel like I ain't need to learn. And it might be just because I'm older and I'm more, my mind ain't spend a lot more. But back then I just be let's change the subject. Because I can talk about that all day long.
Yeah, we can talk about it all day.
All day long.
But I think we're opening up to our viewers. Do y'all have any concerns or questions for us gals?
Yeah, help us.
Come on, open up with the questions.
Yeah, well, I have a question.
Let's go.
When a woman looks good, she's educated, has great cum, gets money, got her own everything, and she's single, what does that mean?
She's not ready. Yeah. She knows her worth.
She knows.
Yeah. She ain't got to. She knows who she is. She knows what she's bringing to the table, and she does not have to settle
for nothing less.
What Boosie said.
You
know what that means?
She got her own house. She got her own car. You feel me?
Hey, let me tell you, she knows her worth.
And do you think men are intimidated by women like that, and that's why they want to approach them or don't know how to approach a woman like that?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't necessarily think that he's intimidated, but I do think he's afraid of the chase.
I think that a real man is not afraid of the chase. He with it. But like a male, someone that really ain't got into him being a man yet, that might put some fear in him. Him trying to, grow up. He got to grow up and be that man that he's supposed to be. Yeah, and he's not ready. She will put some fear in his heart. She really would. And it ain't because she's masculine. It ain't because she's masculine or nothing. It's because she's sure of herself.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And some men that are not sure of themselves, they find that as intimidating. Mm-hmm. Because they need someone that's not sure of themselves if they're on that level. But most men, they like that. They really do. The real men, they like that.
And I think that once he's dealing with a certain caliber of woman, like depending on her age, depending on what she's had to go through to get to where she is, it's hard to run game. Because by this time, she's been through a couple of dudes who have wasted her time, who meant her no good. So she's more mature at this point, and it's hard to run game on a woman with a testimony of her own.
Ooh, you better say that.
Okay, so he knows that, and that may be depending on what he really wants. If he's pursuing something serious, but if he's not ready for that serious thing, he's not going to put in the work because he knows that this woman is in a sense guarded and ready for something totally different than what he's bringing to the table. So it may just be a waste of time to him because he's not ready for anything serious. And, being in our mid to late 30s, I meet so many women who have their stuff together and they are single because the guys don't want to put the work in. The guys don't want to put the work in. There's some good women out here.
It could. And
most men want to be in control and they can't control a powerful woman. A woman, they got her own.
You want to be in control, have a baby.
Because they got to with women like that, you got to have more to offer than I got a good job.
Yes.
Okay. I got a good job too. I got money coming in too. So with that, we ain't got to worry about that. So that's pushed to the side. What do we bring to each other? How do we build each other? You know what I'm saying? And when you get to that and get to that trauma that men them been through, they start to close down. Oh no, hold on. You make me go into my feelings. See, you always in your feelings. No, it's not about being in feelings. It's about having a connection and being able to be honest with each other so that we can grow. If I'm seeing you keep putting your hand on a hot stove, why would I keep letting you do that? No, I'm gonna tell you to stop. Stop doing that. So if I tell you, we talking, and I'm telling you that, okay, babe, I see when you do this, a certain thing happen. You might need to work on that. Why would you take offense to that? Just be like, you know what, you right. I might need to work on that, and that's vice versa. If he say that to me, but sometimes people don't want to take that. They want to look at it as being, you trying to be dominant over me. You trying to be masculine. No, I'm just trying to grow with you. Because your money is not, everybody can go out here and get a check. The kids go out here and get a check. The kids. You feel me? So what do we bring to each other other than money?
So, and then my whole thing is this right here too. Like, I don't want my love to be scripted. I don't want my love to be you know, a man seeing me in a domesticated position. I cook, I clean, I wash his clothes. Like, it's more to life than that. I'm looking for a man that is going to add purpose and add value to my life. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
I'm a single mom, so my child gives me a purpose to be everything that I am and everything I'm supposed to be. But I want, if a man comes into my life, I want him to elevate me even more and elevate my sense of purpose and my sense of security. So I just feel like, you know, as a woman, I don't think a man is gonna care about me having 2 degrees. Not
No,
if he's a real man.
you
Not if
know,
he's a real man. But I do expect this man to see me where I am and want to elevate me to the next level because he knows how to treat a woman and he wants his woman to be his queen. Like, I want a man who wants the absolute best for me.
exactly.
So
And
it's hard to find that because some of these men don't want nothing. It makes me think of that Trina song. Okay. Some of these men don't want anything. But I feel like a man who is genuinely interested in you, who is genuinely concerned and cares about you, is going to want to heighten your life experiences.
yeah. And the
So
way he's I'm sorry.
that's what I'm doing. Go ahead, Shay.
And the way he speak to you make you want to be the better version of yourself every day.
Yeah.
Like, the way he talk to you make you feel like, you know what, I can accomplish any and everything because I know that's what men don't realize. Most women want someone that they know got their back. I know you got my back when I'm going through this, I'm doing this.
Oh, let me tell y'all what happened to me last week.
Yeah.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. So, a male friend of mine told me that he wanted to take me on a date on Wednesday. Okay. Cool.
Wednesday.
So I made sure that I was cute on Wednesday so that when I got off work, I could go on a date. Mm-hmm. So he calls me and he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "I'm just getting off work. I should be back in the city within the next 30 minutes. We can go on a date." And he was like, "No, before we go on a date, though, I wanted to see could I get some."
Ooh. You know,
blue. All right, now
blah.
That was a turn off
to the max.
That was a turn off for me.
To the max. Like
the max.
That's to the point where I gotta start talking to you like I'm a nigga.
I did.
Okay.
I did. Like I turned into Raven Nika. Like Raven left the building. Raven Nika came in.
Yes.
And you know, I had to go ahead and read him his rights. And needless to say, it has left this awkward. I have not really talked to him since then because it left this sense of awkwardness. So what is out here making men feel entitled to the box?
The internet.
Seriously. Yeah. I mean, really, like social media, the internet, reality shows have made it very difficult for women to just be women and be themselves because men treat us or try to treat us or handle us any kind of way.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, be the kind of man that you don't have to mention sex. Be the kind of man that you just so everything that I want to give you the box.
But some men,
but like, don't just come tell me you think you gonna get my box. Like, this ain't your box, it's mine.
Some men feel like they entitled to stuff. Some men feel like they ain't got to
feel like they got a sense of entitlement.
Yeah, they feel like they got to be entitled to you because you say y'all was friends, right?
Yeah, and then let me tell y'all something. Eating is not impressive to me. You know, I'm a thick girl. I love to eat, so I eat every day. With or without a man, I'm gonna eat every day. You know what I'm saying?
Food's gonna get ate.
Yeah, food gonna get ate every day. Good food. So when did that give you the rights to the box?
They ain't got nothing else to offer. I'm telling you, this internet have made it put out a narrative, and I watch it every day, and I get sick of watching it, but you know, it's entertainment at times. It make men feel like they don't have to work for nothing anymore. They want to feel like they're the prize, that when it comes to a woman, that they don't have to put in no effort. Exactly, $40.
$40.
I'm not $40 to get my tank up or get my nails done.
Nothing, because it's
Nothing.
like they feel like that they don't have to put that effort in no more to be men. Date women. You running into real women that have their own stuff. It ain't no modern day women. We all was raised to be wives. All our mothers are been married or are married. We have been raised to be wives. We're just not raised to be stupid. That's the thing. Why would I just come out and give you my box because we cool? What they gonna do? Unless I want to give you my box. That's the thing. If I choose that I want to give it to you, then I come to you like, player, what we doing tonight? I let you know I want to throw it at you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say this to the men. Like, here's the little secret, men. We already know if we want to give you the box or not.
We know. It's not a secret.
Just take the woman on the date, be a gentleman. You might get the box, but don't just come out telling the man in the box like it's yours. You don't own that woman box.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
And they wondering why these relationships ain't lasting like our grandparents' marriages did.
It's not gonna last.
Yeah, you coming out the gate with predator tendencies. You can't do that.
I want to see if we can laugh. Feel like me. Like, don't ride it. Wait a minute. Don'tride.com. I like what he's saying. As a Southern gentleman, I want to see if we can. This on YouTube. You know, I got YouTube. Yeah, that one. I want to see if we can laugh. Or are you silly like me? Exactly. All the serious real life stuff is a given. Exactly. All the serious real life stuff is a given. That's my thing. I know as an adult, we're going to take things seriously, but can we laugh together? Can we, like, I want to feel like, oh my God, that was a good date. You know, make me want to, you know what, next time I see him, I'm going to have to look extra sexy because, you know, I want to get his attention. Make a woman want that from you, not off rip you offer it. Oh, can we lay together before we go out to eat? For what?
No, y'all don't want to know what I told him now. Yeah, I can't even say my
I want to know what you know.
I want to know.
I said what I look like going out to a restaurant with a wet, you know what? Now what we can do is
you gonna put $200 on the day. Give us
some
money.
We can do is go to this restaurant though.
Exactly.
But if you can't, it's cool. I'm good. Needless to say, I did not go on a date that day.
See, he should have led off with that. He just all wrong anyway. If that's all he wanted, he should have just said it.
He should have just said that from the jump.
No, you don't say it at all. You just go out and be a gentleman.
No, I'm saying from the beginning of your relationship, he probably been wanting you.
Yeah, if that's what he wants, just say it. And that it is up to you to decide if that's what you want or not. That's the problem. Stop faking it. Be about what you're about. Look, I don't want to go on all these dates, baby. I just want to see you naked. But if that's what you want and she down with, she gonna give it to you. If she not, she's not. Because don't sit around and pretend like you something that you ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's my
yeah. That's the spill on that one.
And you know, I'm gonna tell you something. If you know, I'm not that type of person. I'm not into quickies and one night stand. If I give you the box, you my boyfriend. So
for the week.
Yeah, you my boyfriend.
I'm joking.
I'm tired of you. Okay.
I'm joking.
Hey, you know, so if I give you the box, it's serious. Like nobody, ladies, just don't be out here giving up the box.
Nah.
Because you're making it hard for the ladies who want something real.
Yeah. Just keep your box to yourself. Keep your box to yourself. Do not, unless you know this is who you want to be with, or you know you see something past a year or two, you know, do your thing. But I'm gonna just be honest. Live your life. Live your life. I'm not saying go out here and be no thought or be out here and just be jumping from bed to bed. But you know when you connect with someone, you know you'd have been through something throughout your life and you know the difference from something false to something real. Go with it. Don't never underestimate your intuition because it's real.
It's real.
It's real.
Yes, it's real. So listen to yourself, listen to your body. If you know you don't want to do nothing, don't do it. If you want to do it, do it. Who are we to judge you? You know, we do our own thing. You just don't see it.
Don'tRace.com said, thing is, I might tell a lady, no, you don't meet them like me every day. So you mean to tell me that it's men out here turning down the box?
Hey, that's a turn on.
Hey.
Hey,
no. I'm sorry, Shavonne. A man
they're throwing the box around like that.
Some are.
Now, come on now. If a man tells you no, you're not gonna feel some type of way.
I'm gonna be turned on. I'm sorry. I'm weird.
You want the change.
I'm weird.
You want the change.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Well, he said no. Okay, cool. I mean, all right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna just like they do it. You tell me no, you're gonna have to come back and do like they do at the church and confess it with your mouth. You're gonna have to beg for this. Nah. How about that? I'm telling you, he gonna have to beg for it. Tell me no.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
Yeah, look, I have fun with this. I'm serious. Look, Ray, you crazy, but I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you profess.
But I don't know. It's like, not that I'm finna be offering the box anyway, because I'm a little arrogant when it comes to that. I feel like a man should ask for that versus a woman throwing it to him. I feel some type of way with it. But if we done got into that and we used to each other and I offer it to you, say no. Oh, I'm finna go above and beyond the next time to make you want it so I can say no. That's the thing.
Hit him where it hurts. Hit him where it hurts.
It's all some good fun. That's it.
Well,
so what do we want to leave the people with tonight, girls?
Don't be trying to hold it down for nobody that's locked up. Please don't try to hold it down. Hold yourself down. Think about your time. Think about what you're losing.
Yes.
And just be kind to yourself.
Exactly. And I say, at the end of the day, know what you want. If you want to do it, do it. Don't lower your standards or your boundaries for no one. If you with it, be with it. If he intimidated, go and find the next one. Because I promise you, honey, every man is not intimidated with what they consider an independent woman. What I consider a woman just taking care of her basic needs.
And I am going to say, don't lower your standards. Like, hold on to your standards and settle for what you want to settle for, but don't let somebody convince you that this is what you deserve.
There you go.
Yeah. And on that note, y'all, we are out. Good night.
Y'all
hit the like button, share this live.
Y'all know we was live, so go ahead and hit the like button and share it.
Share.
And y'all have some questions for us next week.
Yes, please.
Yes, come ready with questions. We're going to be an open book.
Yes. Honesty.